Big time party, baby.
You got quiet over here since these two left.
Well, don't jinx it. Don't put the jinx on it yet. What up, Ronnie? Yeah, I don't know. Big party at my place, I guess.
It's got real quiet.
Yeah, I like it. How you doing? Enjoying the wonderful weather?
I like it. I like the heat, man.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was pretty wacky. I'm sure there was a crescendo somewhere, but thank God it wasn't here.
What?
You know, a finale, a crescendo, everybody was wilding out. Thank God it ain't none of my business.
It's true.
How's it going, Steve? Hell yeah. 12 degrees in Wisconsin. Supposed to get up to 15 degrees.
It ain't 12 degrees.
No, I know, in Wisconsin it is.
Oh, I thought you were right.
Big sloop across the whole country. And we're over here right before the stuff comes down. It's pretty awesome. There's another one coming too. Sometime this week. Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing today? All right. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, how cheap's that coffee? How much is those coffees? A couple bucks? That's good. I ain't fucking with that. That's what ends up happening. Somebody grows penicillin in it. I don't want to clean that mold and shit out of there. I guess he thought he was leaving a cup of coffee for the next guy. That'll clean you out. You doing all right, Will? I hope you're doing all right. 12 degrees is cold. Going up to 51. I can't even. Oh, there it is. They go every which way. I don't know where the hell the airport is, but they be flying some pretty crazy routes out here.
Right in that back corner over there near you see the satellite?
Yeah. Whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it's right over there.
They might be satellites.
Not satellite.
Panels or something. Transformers.
It's a radio in incoming traffic.
Oh. That's true.
Stars are the satellites.
Yeah. Hey, I think we're supposed to go to the moon, or we went there or something. There was a mission to the moon recently, but I didn't catch it. They're not talking about it like they should.
What went to the moon?
Huh?
What went to the moon?
NASA this time. After I don't know how many years. My daughter's upset. Calm down. It's okay. You need your blankets now. Is that what it is? You need your blankies. You need your blankies. What were you getting upset about, huh? No tomfoolery? Ugh. There you go. Say, I need my pettings right now. That's my baby P. Oh boy. Yep. That's the girl P. My girl P. Oh boy. Here we go. Well, you know, this is a perfect position for fighting towers. Spammers. This is another guy that through the years I'm really tired of. He really loves that guy. He got every right to, I suppose. I'm just here to spam your channel. Yeah, no joke. That's all you ever do. You know, if you want to help him out, why don't you help him out your damn self? Strange critters. Strange anonymous crazy how humans act when they think they can get away with something. That's the scary part about criminals, right? This guy could act like he is such a virtuous person, and then deep down he's a criminal. And if they don't think they're being caught or nobody can seize them, that's the scary part. I guess that's why we need law enforcement. That's fucked up. It's all because of you and spamming this chat. I hope everybody else is having a good morning. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'm not necessarily having a good or bad morning, but we're gonna push for good. We have to. If you're under 18, you can't be on my channel. That's all there is to it. If anybody wants to get any of our merch, our wares, our yeah, what's up, John Leon? Are you gonna start streaming? John Leon, the Doc Child. Kind of like that name, man. But you know, who knows? Oh yeah, I hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy shit. I don't even know what to say. You can't even read the news nowadays. The one that got me the most is Kelly Osbourne being so skinny. It's scaring me. I want to feed her. I would love to buy a hoodie from them. I like your art. Well, you donate. And we'll send it to you. Don't put your information in my chat though. But you have to send it to my email. Let me put the links in there. You're from Austria, Vienna. I'd love to send some artwork on a hoodie to Austria, Vienna. So like really hope you're for real. Plus we can pay our rent. What do you mean, oh sorry? You're good. John Leon. You get the coolest middle name. Yeah, send it to my, let me show you. I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to put the link in the chat. If anybody's interested in, you're donating, you're helping us out. You know what I'm saying? And then we gift you our artwork we make while we sit here in desperation all the time. Oh, I didn't even accuse you of being a troll, John Leon. I like your name, man. Yeah, let me put this in here. You didn't feel like a troll, but I mean, I'm not perfect either. But yeah, you'll see my email here. That way we can talk about mailing and whatnot. Because please don't put your information in the chat, because occasionally there's some criminals with criminal minds that come in here. So, but yeah, hit me up in my email. You have to donate, and then we'll work on mailing it to you over there. I mean, I probably need help with the postage and stuff, but I would love, it would take so much pressure off of me, and I'd love getting my artwork out there. That's two things about it. It's a great thing for the right people, you know. Not everybody gets it. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, we're homeless, so it's quite expensive to. We're basically doing art to pay the rent, and that it ain't working out. But we got like 30 some out there, and I'm an established artist from New Orleans who does sculptures and all types of stuff. had my art on Mardi Gras floats, film industries, holding some of my paper maches and things, and yeah, starving artist. So any donation helps. We only have PayPal and Cash App. We don't have any kind of YouTube thing. We don't really understand how to do it. Plus, YouTube doesn't monetize us. We're like homegrown, I guess. But yeah, man. Yeah, hit me up. Let's do this. Let's get you a sweater, jacket, jumper, whatever they call it, shirt. You know what I mean? It's crazy what we name clothes. What's up, USA? Haven't seen you in a while. Trying to get over pneumonia. Well, yeah, I sure pray for you there. I hope that clears up. Take care of it now. Stay warm, eat lots of food, try to boost your immunity with the zinc and magnesium, and I don't know. I wish I did know the cure. Pneumonia is horrible. You just made me to stay hydrated. That's true too. A lot of fruit juices and stuff. Where the fuck did I put my fucking... I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, it's right there in front of me. If it's been a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah, I'm going to take my Flintstone vitamin. What do you say? Yes, I have my granny in the hospital. She has the last fight, 93 years. Yeah, it's rough. And I know she's a step above all of us. You know what I mean? Like, she comes from a time when, I don't know any other way to say it, but they were badasses, And all the family that she helped, over the years, created. Grandmas are awesome, dude. Yeah, I miss mine. Rest in peace, Edna. She had an understanding that the rest of them just couldn't get. Love. That the rest of the family just couldn't measure up. It's crazy. And intelligence, like a family type intelligence. Yeah, simply unique. And that's, now look at every one of us has one of those wonderful beings that were in our life. I swear to you, I think my first memory was laying on her lap in church. But I could feel it more than I could see it. And I just remember a bright light. And it wasn't even like, I just felt like I was with my grandma. It's crazy. But I have those very young memories, something in my mind, or me, took a mental snapshot. Unconditional love, nothing like grandma's, yes. My mom gave me away, my granny took me. My mom tried, but my granny raised me. And like I said, she did it with love. And no, never met anybody like that again. Everything started changing. But yeah, I mean, my mom did try. She was like me. We have horrible, what would you call it? Mate picking skills. She wasn't too good at finding men, and I ain't too good uh, at finding women. So I can relate. But yeah, she went through a lot of shit she didn't have to. She had, MS. So my grandma took over. I know she got tickets for going to church. That's the kind of lady she was. She got a ticket for going to church. No joke. She crashed the car. What was she doing? Going to church. She got a ticket, sometimes running to church. She vacuumed the church and put the communion together, baked the sacrament at my house. At our house, she would bake the commune or whatever you call them. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I hope your granny is feeling great. The old guard with the heart, mind, and honor. Yeah, different intelligence and different. Well, you know what? Grandma's love is universal and extends, across all time. It's pretty amazing. Definitely had a big influence on me. My grandma was very creative. She taught the piano. I think she goes that night. Well, I hope not. But I mean, much prayers and respect to you and your grandma. My granny took me 2 years. Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy. The way life is, I mean. No, thank you. And hit me up because we really want to get you into a sweatshirt or jacket or something, man. If you can make the donation, we got you. I wish I could send them for free, but I'm thinking $60 or $70 just in postage and handling. And then we'd like, well, see what you can do, man. But definitely go and chill with your grandma and everything and make sure you hold her hand and yeah. Definitely miss her. Of course, I don't know what they'd say about this world now or how they'd feel, man. I think about it, and it makes you wonder. I don't know. They were built they were such good and hardworking people. I don't know if she would want to even be around all this craziness and horrible news and everybody at each other. It's crazy. That's what we're trying to put it into words. That's what we're gonna have to do, We're the generations that have to live through this crazy shit. Kind of sounds like the 1800s, That was just far enough back that I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to put it into words. Life is a fight. Oh no, nothing is free. She didn't like the world anymore. Everything was so cold. Yeah. You got to think about too, like our grandma's time, they went through stuff, whether it was my grandma went through the Depression and all this type of thing. Wars went on, and that period of time, in her golden years, they had a lot of hope because it looked like things were going to get better, but luckily, you know, they don't have to see this now. They don't have to see this mess now. What's up, Loud Thought Podcast? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. If you're under 18, you can't be in here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Doing well. How about you? We gotta hit the ground running as usual. We're depleted on everything. I don't even know if my telephone's on anymore. And just trying to push some art out in between, get things done, take care of P-dubs, try to find a job, that type thing. Living life. Thankful to the Lord above that another day was granted to us. And just I don't know, fighting the crazy thoughts that go through our own heads. Hey, Mr. Trev. Shouts out to Canada. Yeah, please hit the like for sure. Did some painting last night on this jacket, and you can see it in my shorts. I don't know what's next. I know we're running out. I don't have any flesh tone. My red's not good. I don't know. You completed training for the trade in the retail sector? Nice. I gotta go for a walk. Make sure all that shit's in. I'm trying to, I'm an old man, so sometimes we forget. There's probably a fucking app that'll get me a job quick. But I'd rather still put a little bit of footwork in and look around on foot. And then, I guess I need to get on either an employment app or, scour Craigslist. I could do that right now. I love scouring Craigslist. We need to get shit going. Nobody else is going to take care of P, and people are going to let you down. But, if you trust in yourself, that's sometimes the best friend you can ask for. First thing I check is ride share. What are people doing? Where are they going? It don't look too good for ride share. I remember times you could ride share clear across the country. Maybe you have to pitch in a little bit of gas. Sometimes they would tell you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it don't look too good for ride shares. 0 results. And then I always go to the free list. What are they giving away? What the fuck is that? Here's somebody giving away firewood. The front fender to a 2002 Dodge Ram. They're giving that away. I don't know what a mint monster is, but they're giving away Royal Canadian Mint Monster boxes. Air pump for a fucking bed. Shower doors. Oh, somebody's giving away skis. Where do I live? Everybody knows that I live in Carson City, and I'm a resident. Carson City, Nevada. Yep. Home of Mark Twain. Birthplace of Mark Twain. Yep, that's where he was born. People giving away wood like nuts. You wouldn't even think there's that much wood around here, but evidently. Damn, here's a whole other one of wood. Dang old. Alright, let's get to the nitty gritty. What kind of jobs we got? Housekeeper, janitor. Dude, for real? You gotta show up for work every day, on time, in an office building, and someone is blocking people? Huh? But not limited to cleaning the office, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the break room, cleaning the common areas, dusting, wiping, mopping, vacuum, taking out the trash. You have to have reliable transportation. Must have a U.S. birth certificate, U.S. passport or green card. $17 to start out. Damn, it's a pretty good job, dude. I did a lot of that type of work when I worked at the India House Hostel. What's up, Big Frog? Oh, no, sorry. I thought I'd been blocked. No, you're here, John Leon. You are here. So, and once again, please hit me up in my email so that we can send you out some Grim Street merch to Vienna, Austria. It just sounds so cool. I want to travel again, I think. All right, we're looking for jobs, so hold on. That one's $17 an hour. Alaska Northern Slope Career Opportunity. And that's way up in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. What up, Evan? Star, I'm about to walk into a truck driving school. My CPSD. Oh, your PTSD is kicking in. I need to relax. Yeah, they're just the same people as you. They want jobs. They're going to the fucking school. You know what I mean? Just stay away from anybody that's having a man contest by themselves or whatever. You don't need any of that. You need to figure out how you get the CDL in your pocket, learn what you need to learn, and fucking hook it up. You're going to truck driving school? Yeah, congratulations. That's wild. It's good initiative, man. You must have decided that like within the last couple days. That's good news though, man. We appreciate you, Evan. Get in there and learn, I guess. Not bad at all. 17 an hour. Hours a day, 5 days. That's $2,720 a month. That ain't enough to live. But it's a start. All the wages need lifted up. It's crazy. We were just talking about grandparents, and they'd know this shit is wrong. Uh-oh. What's the date? This is old shit. It's like 8 days old. Well, I think Craigslist is on the back burner now as far as like they're using other apps nowadays. That's how much I make. Plus, I use my own vehicle and gas. Yeah, but it ain't right, man. Everybody needs to make more. Let's be for real. Maybe more people need to fucking realize it or something. Just wanted to watch the video about that. Back in the 70s, you could actually work hard and get wealthy and comfortable. Yeah, you could buy a house. They took that away, and maybe that's why they took it away, because they didn't want people to be able to afford housing. Just throwing that out there. You know what I mean? I mean, the cost of real estate is just going up and up and up and up and up. And what's the fucking point? The only thing it could be is to fucking fuck up the economy. We know, in other words, we know better than this. But as long as we accept it. All right, Evan. Yeah, as long as we keep accepting it, they'll keep fucking us over. It's crazy how we'll give money to other countries and do all this other fucking shit, but they won't raise the wages in this country, and they won't even discuss it. It doesn't even come up. It's like one of the last things you hear about. But they got money to burn, but they won't throw it at us. And I really do believe in a way, it's a conspiracy, because there's no fucking way you're going to have your own house. And you're just stuck in a work, pay bill cycle. You know, that's not life. What kind of happiness is that? What? That's how it is versus how it was. Also, you know, that was a weird time. They had their own problems. You know, people were very upset about things back in the 70s too. We had hijackers on planes, and they were complaining about the inflation and depressions and recessions, and man, shut the fuck up. Fucking make this shit right. We got all these smart people who we pay in government, but for some reason, the hardest thing is taking care of the American people. You know, and that's both parties' fault. That's not a, shot at current or past administrations. All of them are fucked. I don't know why we have to battle our government. How did we ever become enemies with our own government? That's kind of strange too, huh? Don't you get an attitude from these motherfuckers like they're like our parents or something? No, motherfucker. You don't own me, and you ain't a fucking king. Do what we say. Fucking stick to that Constitution. It's the best try we got. Fucking Americans' wages should be that should be one of the first fucking things. I don't know. We always have to fight for it. It's crazy. People shouldn't be fucking. I want to go smear. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, but I know how you feel there. But you know, we got to start reconstructing it. Obviously, we can't make these same mistakes again. We got to teach the newer generations not to elect these type of people either. You know, we got to learn. They got to learn. Maybe we paid them too much. Maybe we gave them too much power, but they're not doing what we want them to do. Neither fucking side. Yeah, it's crazy. People are still making such little money, and groceries are so expensive. And if you get help on the food stamps, not only are you gilded and everything, but if you get a raise, then they take your food stamps. Donald Trump is worth about as much as the turd I just dumped in the toilet. Yeah, you're right. 100% right there, dude. Yep. He's made a lot of people angry. So did Biden. So did fucking Obama, Clinton, all them fucking jokes. They need a complete rehaul. It's time. It's time to stop thinking like this. This fucking left and right at each other's. All this fucking bullshit is a distraction from the fact that the people fucking have their say in a fucking democracy. Now tell us, do we have our say in this democracy like our Constitution says? Or are you going to play us from the shadows and we're actually underneath of some other kind of, government, tyrannical, national, and fascist? Are we in a democracy? Do the people have a say? Or are you just going to run it from your little shadow realm? And I guess that's our fault too. We had high expectations of some of these people. George Bush was okay, but he did 9/11. Well, all we know is jet fuel don't melt steel beams. What happened to the third time? There's people up there dying from that dust or whatever was released or whatever. There's a lot of people that died from surviving the Twin Tower disaster. But there's way too much information to suggest that, yeah, it was an inside job. But, it's crazy. It's crazy how much we have to battle the people that we put in charge. And how people act when you put them in charge. They get all snooty, don't they? Oh, well, we're the motherfucking Republicans. We're the motherfucking Democrats. Well, I don't motherfucking care. Take care of the fucking country. I'm tired of all the snootiness. Everybody fucking thinks their shit don't stink and they just blame it on the last one and blame it on the future one. Lie to us. Half the shit they promise never happens. And then we just have to wait till the next time. You ever get that feeling? Oh, well, they didn't do what they said they was going to do. Just have to wait till the next election. 100 years later, if we even make it, will we be a democracy? I know you guys don't like the word, but it just means the people are running shit. Definitions changed only by the fucking criminals that are in fucking power. Look, they always get accused of fucking taking fucking money for shit. Insider fucking knowledge and all. It's fucked. He's going to walk out of there with billions of dollars after his, hopefully just one term. He's leaving with fucking more money than, like a fucking, an oil bear, The world's over. It's been over. This is a shitty way to go out. I hope, if it's in God's will that, because man's failed. He polluted everything and killed each other. And, it'd almost be better to be killed than to be oppressed for 100 fucking years. Maybe the experiment of the United States is a failure. We can't keep up with what our forefathers tried to put out. What's up, Scoobaroo? Hope you're good too, brother. Yeah, maybe we just can't see eye to eye not well enough to fucking succeed at anything. I don't think these fucking powers that be could run a fucking McDonald's. It'd be funny to see though, huh? If we put them all in charge of a McDonald's and watch the fucking paperwork and how the fucking workers were feeling. Yeah. Let's see them run a fucking McDonald's. Always some weird shit. Always something extra with these fucking politicians. There's always something extra. We need extra fucking shit for the people, dude. Fuck your rock star fucking president. But yeah, man, also just all the fear that the government not working correctly is causing a lot of stress and fear on a lot of people. You know, a lot of people are like depressed over it, depressed over the news. There's a lot of room for concern. Why does our government make us fucking always on edge over their dumbass shit? Whether they're going to go to war, or they're going to push the button, or they're going to do this. Why do we have to sit around in fear? Just do your fucking job and do it right. How about that? Is that such a foreign alien concept? Who's in charge? How'd you get there? Don't you have checks and balances? Didn't the old powdered wigs fucking thought about it a long time ago, but it don't even cross our minds now. They were evidently pretty worried about people not following the Constitution. Huh. Oh, and that's what I said earlier too. Isn't it amazing how what people will do when they don't think they're being watched? What's up, Coke versus Pepsi? Ain't seen you in a while either. We're doing the best we can. If anybody can donate, we'll put the donation links in the chat. We do have to keep up on that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I hope you're doing good too, Coke versus Pepsi. Been a minute. Been a minute. We missed you. If we could get you guys all here at once. But, you know, life's fucked up. But yeah, there's the donation links will be coming up. That's how you can donate. We don't get paid by YouTube, and we don't use any of their super power or mighty chats or whatever the hell they're called. I wish I was smart enough that I would have known how to do all that, but we just went for it. It's so hard to meet other YouTubers that want to share their fucking knowledge. They're all fucking pompous and don't want to collaborate and shit. Or help you get your shit going. Now they just hate on you and spam your channel and whatnot. I wonder what Nightbot, don't be timing people out that say smash the like, because we need them people. Thank you, Fun Times. I don't know what's up with Nightbot, but kind of goofy sometimes. So sorry about that. Fun Time said, smash the like, folks. Yeah, I gotta get out there, put some applications in, try to hit the food bank. You gotta get on the shit, you know? Make sure P's taken care of. It's a lot, man. I want to get out there and earn some money. If anybody wants to donate towards the art, hit me up in my email, which is meaningless504@gmail.com. And that's also my PayPal. And then my Cash App is $, uppercase C, lowercase h, lowercase a, lowercase m, lowercase b, uppercase D, lowercase u, lowercase m, and finally lowercase p. So yeah, hit us up. You want to donate to me getting a sweatshirt so that I can art it up for you? And if you can donate somewhere in the realm of $350, that'll help us with the rent and also the postage too, and we'll send it out there to you. So, and shouts out to the Grim Street Mafia. There's quite a few people that have them. You know, one of my funner things to, one of the funnest things that I like to do nowadays. I don't really have that much fun. There's not a whole lot of fun going on. Fun's trouble. Fun is, it pisses people off when you have fun. That's another aspect of it. And if you surround yourself with people that are happy, though, you may get some of that happiness. But in a world of mental health and people with problems, man, it's hard to raise your head up. Here's the newest thing we painted. We painted that on the back of this jacket that we're wearing. You'll find them on my shorts. Please like and subscribe, share my shorts, whatever. I like it. Hopefully we get some more good inspiration, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word. Yep, and if you're under 18, you can't be in here also. That's another fact of the matter. With that being said, I'm going to fucking make some whole wheat toast here. They gave me this bread last week. It's about all we got, so a little smear of butter. I can eat some toast. Sure could go for some toast. I'm thankful for it. Heat up some. Where the hell's the country breakfast at? Imagine if we was living in a farmhouse, man, with eggs and sausage. My mouth just watered. And I could make you some gravy, some dog gravy. You'd like that, huh? She loves country breakfast. She's a country girl. She's from slide down Louisiana. P-Dubs Elizabeth Chambers. Shouts out to P-Dubs. What a wonderful little fur angel she is. She's good babies. Yeah. And I guess moderators probably don't know that we're live or they're busy or whatnot. It's good. Oh, USA came through. He's got pneumonia. Shit, man. I ain't seen him in at least a month. Yeah, if you're in the Carson City area, Nevada, or anywhere close by, and you know of any work we could come do, or anything helps. Even a couple bucks, even a one-day job, man. Let's get out there, build a fence, fucking paint, whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm trustworthy, I don't steal, and I fucking work when I'm on the clock. Yeah. It's pretty good to remember. Yep, just waiting on the toast now. Some good old whole wheat toast with butter. They gave us, what the fuck is that shit? I'm not a big fan of orange marmalade, but maybe today's the day. A little orange marmalade on it. We got, it's reduced calories, so that means it ain't got any good flavor to it, but we got one mixed fruit. Try them out, see how they fucking taste. And then nowadays they're pulling this shit. Put your peanut butter in a bag, government peanut butter. Toast and jelly. Part of a nutritious breakfast. The DumpStarr food pyramid, which is pizza, roast beef, steak. You can have tacos anytime, but you can't have them on Tuesday. That's the law. You know why? Because the club's blowing up on a Tuesday. I don't know who's here, what the fuck's going on. We got a bunch of people waiting around to do something mean to me. Kind of sad. Oh, looky there. You know what's good too? We ain't had in a while, Pete? French toast. These wonderful people of France made it. The French sure contributed to the world when they designed created French toast. I don't know. I don't know where everybody goes. Maybe they're under alts. I hate to be suspicious, but Uh, what would you do if you talked to somebody in chat for months and months and months, and then one day on this person's deathbed, they tell you, hey man, you know, I was Long Dick Johnson in your chat for the last 5 years, and I just want to tell you sorry. That wasn't really who I said I was, and it was me the whole time. Just pretending to be Long Dick Johnson. Yes, nobody's talked yet. That's a good troll, though, too. The trolls will do that as well. They'll sit here and stare at me and not say anything. Or maybe they're like plotting something. I don't trust them. You can't really. Find out they're psychopaths or some crazy shit. I ain't no superhero. Well, the subscriber thing slows down the spammers and stuff. That's a process to itself. Plus, I think we're fighting some kind of internet signal fluctuation as well. I don't know. We get throttled too, probably because of the subject matter. I don't really want to talk politics, but a lot of people are worried. It's on a lot of people's minds. But I'm sure they don't like it. Because they control everything. YouTube ain't no different. We just went from wrenches to shields. That's some darn good toast. Nothing special about it. They didn't pour any honey on it or anything, but pretty good toast. You know when you're hungry. Anyways. He goes, I don't think I can give you toast. Hey Siri, can dogs eat toast? Remember when eggs were cheap, Pete? We'd have eggs. It's unheard of nowadays. Well, thank God you got all this dog food. All I got is toast. I eat way too much butter. This shit won't even spread. I want a butter gun. I've seen them. You got those butter guns. Squeeze the butter out. What's he saying? Hey, shouts out to Kenya. This is toast, P. Purple who? I've never heard of that guy. Purple Zomba. What does he do? Like jazzercise or something? Sweating to the oldies? That's a great name, by the way. Very mature. Couldn't imagine who that is. Very mature. People would think, wow, this guy all he thinks about is poop. He even named himself Poop. I don't know. Here, P, here's a piece of toast. Hopefully you'll be all right. You can't afford to get sick, girl. Oh, I know what I can give you. What is that? I gave her a milk bone. She got dog food though. It's the best thing for her. I worry about her eating crazy stuff. Here's one more. My little darling. We're eating toast. If anybody wondered. Yep. Just eating some toast. It's fairly crunchy cooked on the foreman. You wouldn't guess it, but the foreman makes pretty good toast. It's because it's got that heating action on both sides, mainly. People are nuts. You know what I like about this bread the most? It doesn't have fucking oatmeal and peanuts and all this weird shit all over it. It don't have 20 ass fucking different fucking seeds in there. You get stuck in your teeth and fucking. You can keep your super bread, dude. I don't need my bread by a crazy prison motherfucker that decided to take everything in the cupboard and throw it on top of his fucking bread when he was baking it. Fuck you. Do we pee? We don't need no 36 grain fucking seed bread. That shit's sharp, dude. I'm looking for the 120 fucking enriched special grain caffeine bread that was made by a fucking killer in San Quentin. I don't need that shit. You can keep it. crazy people bread. We don't need it, Pete. What we need is a good old slog with some fucking RC now. You got served. Breakfast was served. You gotta eat them crunchies, dude. I don't know what you're holding out for. We're in a severe economical depression. Why are you doing that little fucking look? Huh? I ain't got nothing. One more? Okay, one more. I can't look into your eyes and deny you. P-Dubs, I think we got shadow banned. We don't have a very good signal either. We need help. We need a spiritual advisor for sure. Damn, dude. That motherfucker sounded like a big rig. Yep. Here we are. A couple people talk to us and then everybody shut up. They just sit there and stare. Gooning, I think the kids call it. Oh well, it may be the future of live streaming. Crazy. The show must go on. Right, there they are. Good time for a cigarette break. Nobody's here. I don't know why, Who knows? Let me check the notifications here. This performance is very impressive. Strange, cryptic messages left in my comments. Who are these people, Well, we're moving right along. Maybe not in the right direction, but we had some toast. P-Dubs has been out. We're on here. I guess it's cigarette break time. A good douching in the chat is always a good thing. It gets the bad ones out. Somebody hit the like. That was kind of nice. Gotta look on the bright side. Let's move it up another minute. Let's make it 5 minutes. That should be enough. Yep. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. And if anybody wants to donate, we'll put the donation link in the chat. Shouts out to the Grim Street Mafia. We're nothing without you. And yeah, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette after my wonderful toast breakfast. Wonderful toast breakfast. Yeah. Don't stop. Get it. Make some toast. Got a cigarette in, girl. Smells like toast in here. What better incense could you have? What better scent could you have in here? Oh, look. Big Irish came through. Hell yeah. Hopefully, I bet he hit that like too. Anybody else around, or anybody want to talk about anything? I mean, it ain't a bad sign. We'll refresh it. Let me refresh the stream. Well, hold on one second. Hold on. Let me see if I want to look at the back of my jacket. I wish I had a beautiful, I'm thinking blonde or something, girl to, but we both know that ain't gonna work. Now if I hurry up, I can see it on the iPad because there's a delay. There we go. I lost a couple pounds. Still pretty fat. Still ain't got no ass. Man, that looks badass on the back. Fuck you guys. I'm keeping this one. Nobody will make a move on it. You don't know how long it took me to sit. Nah, never mind. But yeah, that's badass, man. It looks good. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. What, now I can't even go? I can't even... What the... Alright, hold on. There's definitely internet fluxation in the morning. I noticed that. You can't even move your stream ahead or reverse. What the... I'm underneath the right thing. I should be able to do that. I don't think these people are doing me right. I don't know why they play games with my stream so much. Oh, that's badass. Hell yeah. Okay, I got to see what I wanted to see. Yeah, it's crazy when you can't even find your own stream. Oh well, it's amazing. Anyways. Yeah, what happened to being able to go back and forth on your stream? Mind blowing. Weird. Well, they told me I have no advanced features anymore, so I guess that was one of them. The ability to go back and forth. But this jacket looks badass. I don't give a fuck what you guys fucking say. That one fucking, who did it, you know? I sell that shit on the street. You guys want to abandon me as usual. Works both ways. It's a two-way street. Let's play some of that music we're allowed to play from our new friends. They never came in the chat though, but he came in the comments and told me that I could play his music. I thought that was pretty cool. We need more friends like that. What? No, I can't find him. I mean, it does start with a Z, so it's probably the last one. Yep, I was right. Here's a new song by Zep Teppy. Copyright free. Shouts out to Zep Teppy. I'm gonna like it for the crazy guitar right off the bat. I like it. Hey, Kenneth, what's happening? The jacket's awesome, I know. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day. We're listening to Zep Teppy. If you guys like and subscribe, please tell them DumpStarr sent me. And Reverend Jim Jones too. I think that might be him singing. Some people call me good for a thirsty Thursday. Sounds like Bad Company or something. But I can make sense on my own. What you doing, Jimmy? Hey. He can fix a broken soul. God reached down dudes are talented, man.
From the heavens that you dwell, can you see me in my filth and disgrace? I don't have to slide talk, I feel like a disgrace. Can you fix me? If you will, take this broken soul and make me whole. Can you fix me, Lord? I will come see. Guilty conscience keeps me up at night. I have a hard time sleeping at night. I want rest though. Give us some peace. Take this broken soul and make me whole again. Oh Lord, can you fix me?
Hell yeah.
Make me whole. Come make me your grace. Take this broken soul of mine. Every single day, your blood was enough to wash away my sin. Take this broken soul and make me whole again.
This one was pretty good. Yeah, Zep Teppy, guys. Reverend Jim Jones. What is that? Get out of there. It's copyright free. We have permission from Reverend Jim Jones himself. Shouts out to Reverend Jim Jones. We got this chick singing on this one. Hey guys, go hit them up. They got 44 subscribers. If you're watching this later on or whenever, hit up this Zep Teppy thing and show them some love. Let them know that you come from DumpStarr's chat and Graham Street Mafia. This chick's got some singing there. She's got some skills. I like that one. Zep Teppy. ZEPPTEPPI. Zep Teppy. If you're digging it. How about this guitarist, man? He does some wild stuff. Man, the drum is pretty good too. I don't know a whole lot about him. I don't want to make any assumptions, Kenneth, but he just hit me up in the comments and he's like, you can use my music. And I was like, fuck yeah, man, what a nice thing to do, you know? So like it, a lot of, you can tell they like kind of experiment, you know, like they try a lot of different, they're not just coming at you one way, they're trying everything. I like that. Especially when it comes to the singing and the guitar's off the chain. Whoever's playing the guitar is kicking it, you know. And the cool thing too, Kenneth, is you can, you know, they just started posting, so you can get into this and kind of see where it goes and how it changes over time. I think that's what's kind of cool about it too. Plus, you know, look how friendly, they're very friendly and you know, put their stuff out there. I don't know if I'm putting it in the right words. It's cool because they're kind of independently doing it. That makes it cool too. What's up, chicken butt? Yeah, it may only be this Reverend Jim Jones. I don't know. They have a lot of, I'd say Christian lyrics, you know. Hold on a second. Maybe he told... Here's how this goes. I don't know if that's him or... For some reason, I feel like he told me he was from Norway, but I'm not sure. You gotta remember, too, sometimes people are artistic, and they, you know, they do what they can, and then, you know, as far as, like, they might be a little bit shy, I guess what I'm trying to say. You know, he speaks with his music sometimes, but I'd love to do an interview with him. So if anybody goes to their channel and subscribes, Make sure you tell them DumpStarr. We'd like to meet them. Yeah. So it's at Reverend Jim Jones. The band's called Zep Deppy. And help us get their subscriber count up. If you're watching this later on, or some good music. This one's called Rubber Girl. Almost sounds like the Soup Dragons or something. The drums.
Can't wait to be alone. I just can't help it. I live alone. Well, that's not exactly true. I got a girlfriend made of glue. She waits for me all day. She never has much to say. She's my rocker.
What? He said he washes her in the tub. That's messed up. It's hilarious. She's my rubber girl. Hey Kenneth, if you're still here, man, is my internet going in and out or something? Something weird's happening. Makes me wonder if this... No? Seems fine, okay. Damn, listen to them. Damn. Be cool. I wish I still had a controller. I'd like to loop that little part. Make a remix. He got some fucking lungs too. Hi, Zep Teppy. Reverend Jim Jones. You guys go like and subscribe. Help him out. These guys helped us out. Gave us a little bit of music to listen to. It's funny that we found the Rubber Girl song pretty fucking funny. Yep. See if there's any news we can read. I'm really worried about Kelly Osbourne, man. Prayers to her. I don't know what's going on. If somebody's just messing with her again, but she does look, very, very skinny. Yeah. All right, cool. Looks like we got 2 more likes, anyways. Maybe it's a little too early for you guys. I'm sure a few people probably. I mean, it's about that time of year where either people come back or they leave. I don't know. That's how it goes. Hope everybody's healthy, though. Yes, she does. Hope she'll be okay. Ozzy's watching over. Yeah, man, but like I'm saying, I don't know if these pictures are touched or what, but she is not. That don't look right. And this morning when I looked, like there was a bunch of talk about her and her weight loss thing. It's crazy. All the crazy things. You never know what's true anymore. Sharon looks just as thin. Yeah, but Kelly's not that old, dude. She's got one child, right? With Sid Wilson. And I mean, ever since that arc in her story, she's been looking worse and worse. Four Locos this time of day, Jim Rockford. All right, you can do that. I ain't judging. I'm just asking. You having the sidewalk slam? You gonna mix them with some Steelies? I'll never forget mixing up sidewalk slams down there in San Antonio. They're gonna have a debate. What's this? This looks interesting.
Made it to Dime Bash 2026. Waiting tonight for some merch.
Mixed with Fireball. Wow. That probably tastes pretty good. It looks like 6 days ago they had the Dimebag Daryl tribute night. You guys sound pretty good. Kiss someone. I'd go to a dime bash. They're singing a duet. Check that out later.
And sip on tequila, don't shoot that shit, alright? Hey, and everybody, use
I heard of that before. Dime Bash 2026. Dime Bash returns. Pretty interesting. Yeah. What time we got? Slow morning. Something's got even weirder. It's been kind of weird here too, though, so it kind of makes sense. We're gonna get off here in a little bit. Got to get the food back. Got to do some more job searching. I don't know. Maybe we won't have mods anymore. I don't know. I don't know what the story is. I know I don't, what do you say? It's strange it's so quiet. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to say I don't fuck with you, DumpStarr, no more. You know what I mean? There's more than one time in my life where people they just don't fuck with me no more. I don't know. And by fuck with me, I mean, you know, they don't stop by and say, hey, they don't fucking, you know, they go from being on level 12, harassing me to, you know, even my oldest friends don't come through anymore. That type thing. It's life, man. You gotta roll with it. I've been so drained by everything anyways that, you know, I really don't give a shit. It does make me miss my friends, but they come through every once in a while. I don't know what the deal was. I wonder if they, you know, sometimes I wonder if people who, you know, claim to be my friend, and they'll come in and it'll be like a novelty almost. They'll be here for a little while, then they'll be like, oh, this ain't for me, and then I never hear from them again. But I wonder if they remember, you know, like, you know, all the things they said that, I mean, obviously aren't true. So it's funny how you can be so close with the person and so far away in reality, as far as relationships and friends go. I'm sure the same's, you know, true with women too. I mean, you can be close at one moment and then, you know, not even a thought in the next. It's hard not to get, like, you just can't get caught up in it. You just move on. People are changing. Society's different. Social interactions are different now. It's just kind of a strange witch's brew. Maybe it'll work itself out. Maybe it'll never be like that again. There's a lot of factors, you know. that change just how you meet people, for one. Also, my looks and stuff might be scaring people away. I don't know. I think I just did some badass artwork. And part of me is kind of like bewildered why nobody is interested. But also on the other side, I'm at the point where, like, fuck you, I'll keep it. You know what I mean? Just saying. I know for a fact a couple people told me recently that they was going to hook me up on Thursday. Here we are. But that's nothing new either. You got to roll with them punches as well. People aren't going to... they don't take this shit seriously. You know what I mean? Very few. Very few people take anything seriously in general, but especially me. Your art is awesome, and your real friends are always loyal. True, they just got other things to do or something. Or maybe they're as drained as I am. I'm always glad when I go live, though, even if there isn't a bunch of people or donations or whatever. I always, I'm getting the opportunity to keep a journal in my life. You know, I'm super thankful for that. I'm thankful for what we got. It's not a lot. We're not famous. I never wanted to be famous, but I'm just saying we're not Mr. Beast or whatever. But I'm thankful, very thankful to God and chat. You know. And I know that YouTube's not playing a fair thing either, but shouts out to them too. We could have got on another thing, or I don't know. It's been a long, strange trip. The important thing now is not to, this jacket I want to design. I want to go, but I also want to make sure I get the right things, because oftentimes I'll do these and I'll be like, it's not quite what I wanted, what I was going for. Maybe with a little, but then again, there's no time but the present. I don't know, it's tough. I don't expect anybody to understand that part of the painting process and where I get my inspiration from, and trying to do things that are original and trying to experiment also, because it's my only opportunity to experiment. But that could cost you. If it don't turn out good, nobody wants it, well, that's kind of a problem. You just end up a crazy guy who buys way too many sweatshirts and paints on them, That's really my biggest expenditures. The experimental process of doing this shit. Your artwork is so, what is that? Distinctive? Yeah. Something comes out of me into it. It's weird. I don't think it's about getting rich or any of that. I think it's about getting as much out there as you can. And then you can enjoy the your art living longer than you did. I think would be an amazing thing for your art to outlive you, go on, express to you after you're gone. fuck? Oh, oh. Yeah, she's crazy, bitch. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing to get concerned with. It's just people doing something. Don't let it bother you. You're doing a good job, though, girl. Wow. Nobody. No Catherine, no Pua, no Dan. People are definitely gone, huh? It's crazy. Thanks for being here, Kenneth. Appreciate you, brother. I've been seeing things happening lately that, you know. They're probably just busy. Yeah, you're right. We definitely lost our oomph in the morning. I really try not to pay attention to the numbers because one day you get 2,000 views, next day you get nothing, and you can't rely on it. I've seen the fucking thing go backwards and shit. It's crazy. But yeah, they're probably just busy. And you know, I mean, if they aren't, you know, maybe they're not gonna hang out no more too. The biggest problem I've seen is that people just ain't talking. Unless they want to be mean. The mean people, they don't shut up, but you know. We can't even get a good conversation going. I mean, except for you and, you know, JC and a couple other people. Which is good, too. Maybe it's just a filtering time where we have to lose some people and gain some new ones. We've definitely gained subs. There's like so many ways to look at it. We're getting a lot of views. I mean, not on the lives anymore, but we're still putting in the work. I mean, maybe going live ain't the way, you know, ain't the thing, and people don't need it. I don't know. I mean, they tainted and tried to mess up live streaming from day one. They just, it's all haters, you know. I mean, for 9 people to sit here and just, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kenneth. On one hand, you feel down because of this, but on the other hand, you're like, this is going. It's like you can't really trust it. You can't really emotionally invest into clout, fame, any of that shit. It's just me fucking analyzing and looking at intricacies of what it means to do this YouTube thing. Shh. You miss people, man. You miss people that you're used to having around. And then you go on, then they come back. And it's crazy. But there definitely was a wheelbarrow. Maybe wheelbarrow ain't the right analogy. There was a definite group of people who got mad. I don't know how long ago it was. But they made like a mutiny on me. And that caused a rift that's still been going on to this day. And that all had to do with just picking the wrong woman to associate with. The people she told me to mod, and then they stuck around, and then really they didn't like me. And I mean, it was like 10 people that decided to go with her, maybe more, when the split happened. And yeah, it was a big part of it, of where we're at today. And then, the 5 or 6 trolls that tried to come gain a name over screwing us over. And, it's like almost like a ritual. They lift you up, they tell you they love you, and then they crush you and destroy you. Almost like some kind of sacrifice of some sort. What up, Jim Rat? Yeah, they leave you in the dust. I think people want to see, they want to facilitate, they want to set into motion what it is to watch a person A, either think they're somebody, B, become confused or misled, and it's all kind of like watching a lab rat, like I'm the lab rat. Let's see what happens when we treat him nice. Let's see what happens when we treat him mean. Let's see what happens when we introduce a narrative that he's a bad person. Let's revolt on him or however you want to call it, and see how that affects him, The crazy thing is, from my standpoint, and I don't want to give any secrets away, I'm joking, but none of it fucking matters. It never did. You'd be stupid to get your ego wrapped up in it. Oh, there's Pua. Pua don't hate me. I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows? That's true. That's why I keep my private life separate. I couldn't help it. These girls were telling me all this good stuff, and I just fucking ate it up. Thought it was real. I made a comment about it don't even matter what it was about, but and this girl she knew what to say, and she had that little cute voice, and from there on it was total nightmare. I didn't want to believe it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's too good to be true, but you're so desperate and hungry and starving for some love that you'll believe anything. Or even just friends. People need friends. Could happen to anyone? Oh, yeah. I know, but I just wish I wouldn't have. I would have been better off without the attention. would have definitely been better off without the attention. You can't really, you have to be introduced to enter that kind of level of hell. And I just wish I wouldn't even met her at all, because her whole idea was, we're going to break up now and I'm going to try to destroy your whole fucking life. So I don't even know if she was with me for the right reasons at all, because there wasn't much, but behind the curtain there wasn't that much love. It was more fucking, yeah, control and things like that. And I think some people, you say, hey, we're gonna have a friendship, and what that entails can be just, I'm gonna try to control you. Alright, what we gonna do? We gotta do something. We're getting in that depression mode here. How do we move the ship forward? Matt in Virginia's in here. What's up, Matt? P-Dub says she's doing good. She said, hi, Aunt Pua and Paw Patrol and Jason. I think I want to kind of lay my hair back a little bit before I go do what I got to do. You got to try to tidy it up a little bit. People don't really like that look, you know, the hair hanging out. And it makes people nervous or whatever. Ugh. Also, it's a lot of work having hair. Wouldn't that say? You what? Bored? Is that what that said? Chilling bored. Took a short nap ago. Hell yeah. Sometimes you got to, man. I've seen a lot of stuff on that too. If your body needs rest, it needs rest. I get drained, dude. I get drained. I want to try to fight that today. I'm not trying to, what's the word? Give in to, you know, the sleepiness and stuff like that. I'm not really getting the caffeine I used to either, but that's cool. Might be a good thing. I've always had the ability to, you know, get away from it, go back to it. But I guess there's caffeine in the soda I'm drinking too. So maybe I'm delusional. I feel like I'm stuck in a loop. Yeah. Take a mental picture, is what I call it, and know that you won't be in that position again. And then when you look back on it, you know, later on you can remember when you said, man, I'm stuck in a loop. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I do. I've been in a lot of situations where I felt stuck. What's up, Lord Sauron? Hope you're doing good, kind sir. Did a little bit of work on the... I've been working on your sweatshirt. And this jacket. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but we just did the back last night. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm really proud about it and stoked. I don't know why. But I like to sit and like before I go to bed, I'll prop it up and look at it. Like it was my own personal painting to look at. Yeah. Thanks, man. That would stand out from space. I know. It's a double-edged sword. You know, anywhere I go, I fastly become the painting on a sweatshirt guy. That's why it's good to move around in a way. Get the fuck, you know what I mean? Because you stand out, you know? You know, that's always been a double-edged sword for me. It sounds like a good idea, but then sometimes it ain't. Sometimes a plain old jacket's darn nice. Let me say that. I use acrylic paint. I've been using it for a long time. P, please. Please, P. It's okay. It's okay. Why would this woman do this to herself? Woman accused of plotting Trump assassination. Are you fucking crazy? You must be fucking crazy. That's treasonous. Might not like him, but you better pray he has good health. People really get messed up, man. Also, you're just acting as bad as the people that oppress you. I'd be proud if I was an artist, but I know what you mean. Some work on a leather jacket would be sick. I could do it. You saw that? That's crazy, isn't it? That ain't the move. She kind of missed the point, and now her life's fucked up. God knows how long they're going to give her. I mean, that's part of our constitution. You don't threaten the president. Sorry. I'm not saying he's, doing all the right stuff. I don't really like any president, but don't go and threaten a dude. It's a bad idea. What good did that do, you know? Yeah, there's like a lot of news you can't really speak about. Looking forward to this primal on Sunday. Looking forward to watching some more of that. That was some of the best entertainment I've had. Don't give a reason to attack you just because you don't like them. Yeah, and I mean it's counterintuitive because this is our country. But I do understand with all the confusion and stuff. And she's probably going to tell him that she wasn't serious. She was just mad, blah, blah, blah. But not a good look. Not good. You shouldn't wish death on anybody. Assassinate who for what? That's not the answer. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but I ain't no killer. I ain't no killer. The only thing I want to kill is a pizza. Maybe a milkshake or something. Oh my God, would that be good? One day, we've been experimenting with the art of making pizza buns, I guess would be the term. They could be on bread or whatever. We've been experimenting with that. So, but it's just not like, pizza. 1,000 BMX bikes take over San Diego. That's kind of interesting. Wonder if it was critical mass or if they just all got together. Some places have this thing called critical mass, I think it is. I might got it wrong, but damn. 19-month-old child flies out of the car in Southern California. Say what? Some of this stuff's just unbelievable. This is a story. Can anything stop New York subway fare evaders? Well, apparently not. Let them ride for free. Fuck it. Some people pay, some don't, you know. Sicilian town teetering on the cliff edge. Not sure if she buckled up the baby. I don't know. There's a town in Sicily that's teetering on the cliff edge as the ground gives way. That was a day ago. Sure hope they're moving their stuff out. I mean, if it's going to go, it's going to go. Boyfriend secretly calls the police on intoxicated girlfriend. What the fuck's that about? And you sit there and pretend like you didn't call the police on her? What the fuck? It's kind of funny, but not for her. She was bumming. Oh, there's. I don't know if I want to read that. There's a lot of fake shit, a lot of fake stories. You just can't be sure what's true anymore. The state of the world at the moment gives me no hope we'll ever get off this one planet. Yeah, you just got to look past it. This is men. This is us. This is our fellow man, our brothers, sisters, and this is where we're at. Mostly you would have to admit that 90% of the problems are due to some type of confusion on what mankind is and what his place is. Do we hide away from our fellow man, or do we try to get together more, or are people becoming more numb to the plight of their fellow man? Are they turned off? Like, when I say turned off, like they're not like opening their heart anymore. They're not really like, that's going to have an effect. We used to meet up in town circles and stuff. How's that, you know? Now a lot of these people just use the internet to criticize and crucify each other. I mean, it's easy to see what kind of effect that'll have on us as a whole. That's what I was trying to, what I'm trying to purvey there. As a whole, what does this mean for mankind? Who knows? It might be just like a time period thing where we're going to go through this shit and everybody will get back together. mean, in the end, you find out. I mean, you could look at what's his name, Christopher Chandless's experience. I don't know if you've ever read or watched the movie Into the Wild, but he got to the point where he was trying to run away from everything. He didn't want to see anybody, didn't want to see airplanes, didn't want to see nothing. So he went way, way out into the woods. And, if you read his diary, he found out in the end that he did need people. And by the time he come to this realization after running forever, he died. And he died because he didn't have anybody to put him in check and to make sure he wasn't fucking up, eating the wrong stuff. So, and then there's lots of stories that show you it's not so simple just to run away from humanity. Part of the reason I wasn't really scared to live stream because I know what the other side is. Isolation and this and that. I'm always willing to, maybe sometimes in a naive way, I'm always willing to talk to people out in the world. Neighborhood watch, what's happening, man? Hope you're doing well. Ain't seen you in a minute either. But yeah, I think while your mind's getting fucked through life and everything's telling you to run away from people and don't trust anybody, I think the ironic answer is you need to still talk to people and try. That's what it seems to be, guys. Seems to be no matter how much you get fucked over and how much baggage you're toting around from all the people that screwed you over, the ironic answer is you have to still put yourself out there. And don't expect everything to go your way. It's not how life is either. Yeah, but stop. You have a good day and then, you expect the next day to be good, and it's not the way it works. Same thing. You might have several bad days. Don't expect tomorrow to be a bad day either. It might be the greatest day ever. Doing well, just taking it day by day. Hope you're doing good. To see you, bro. It's good to see you too, man. Thank you. Yeah, you can't expect anything. You gotta be ready to adapt and change if need be. Guys, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you're under 18, you can't be in here. It's for 18 and older only. And we'll put the donation links in the chat. If anybody wants to donate, anything helps. Yeah, people definitely need people. People probably don't like hearing that. I never did. Sounds a little too hippy dippy for me, but damn it if it ain't true. It's just true. Sometimes some things are true that you might not agree with. And when you're trying to run away and hide, maybe the best thing you can do is get out there. Give it a go. This might be a fake story. But Jim Carrey teams up with Eddie Murphy to expose Will Smith. That's pretty wild headline. Donations always appreciated. Yes. Thank you very much. We need them. Comes around, fucking same thing over and over. Yep, some of the news we can't even read. I wouldn't want to even read it. Here's a headline: Ghost students present new threat to community colleges. It seems Mick Mars lost the lawsuit, or whatever was going on between Motley Crue and Mick Mars. I didn't feel like reading it. Probably watch this one at some point. Working and watching homies rock out to their music. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Music's great. We got a little band for you to check out called Zep Teppy. The Reverend Jim Jones. It's pretty cool. It's like death metal with a good message. But yeah, I want to watch this. I think I'm going to be checking out this Van Gogh documentary later on. I usually watch documentaries while I'm sleeping. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but they fucked my shit all up on my iPad. Now all the pages do weird shit. I'm not happy about it either. The movements have changed too. So that's screwing me up. For sure, for sure. Well, it was a quaint little chat. Alright, guys, we're going to get off here for a little bit. I got stuff to do. But I appreciate you all coming through, hitting the like, and saying hi and whatnot. If anybody wants to donate later on, you can do that through meaningless504@gmail.com and Chamdump Michael L. Chambers on Cash App. Alright, love y'all. See you later. We gotta go.